Hey guys, welcome back to another week of Assetto Corsa live streams. We're live in the EverythingDrift server. So I'll get the questions out of the way straight away that I know I'm going to get. It's Assetto Corsa on PC. You can pick it up on Steam for usually between £5 and £10, somewhere there. There's modded tracks and modded cars, as all of these are. So I'm in the Street Heroes ER34 with the 2004 Ken Nomura Blitz livery on it, which I picked up a couple of days ago from someone that was very kind in one of the forums on Facebook. So really enjoying this car at the minute. And got Tristan behind in his FC there, and we're on Mondello Park for starting tonight. So if anyone wants to join us in the future and everything, jump into the Discord and join us through there. Callum, yes, you have timed your food very, very wrong. How have you not got used to this yet? We always stream at the same time every Saturday, every Sunday. So that's a bit of a fail on your part. Right, can you guys hear me again? Yeah.
Yes, there we can.
Cool.
Thank God I said that at the right time.
Skyline.
Oh, that's gone wrong. Sorry, Paul.
Sorry, Paul. You should apologise to Paul.
Yeah, Paul is actually tandeming. I tandem every day. He's actually doing a tandem.
I refuse to believe that.
Well, we did mock him continuously until this changed. He's only on here because it's an Irish track.
And also, he put some songs on the playlist when we listened to the old music, and me and Kev ripped it out of him in song.
Right. Hopefully people can hear me.
I'm multitasking right now. I'm eating a pizza while drifting.
Every week with you, it's pizza. Pizza.
That's normally chicken wings.
I mean, I've upgraded this week. Budweiser.
Don't think it's upgraded from pizza.
You've upgraded, but have you Muscles and Tiger Bread upgraded?
Oh, gee. Always you with the fancy food.
Yeah, man, it makes life worth living. I got chicken for tomorrow. I'm gonna do Mediterranean chicken or something.
Well, Rob gave me nowhere to crash, so I crashed into you.
I didn't even tap you right there. I tapped you at turn 1. No excuse.
No, I know.
I tapped you at turn 1, not turn 2.
It was just the velocity of the hit pushed me.
Excuse me.
Right, I'm all stretched up. Let's go.
How are you?
Watch on live stream, Brian.
I'm not even going to ask any more about that. No.
I've been out working on my real car all day. My back was agony, but we're all good now.
It's an MX-5. It's not a real car.
Okay. Well, that makes it worse because it's really low to the floor. Sorry, I should correct that. It's my car. It's reasonably low to the floor.
I was gonna, and it's you.
An old man told me that my car was too low the other day, and I was like, bruh, what? Have you met anyone else?
Especially with our conversation last night.
Yeah.
So,
So, I don't...
Yeah, for the guys asking, it's a Assetto Corsa on PC. If you've got a half decent gaming PC or any PC these days, pretty much will run this.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much.
Mine is not half decent, and it runs it pretty good.
The biggest thing I think
when you
right
upload
now
in
is
that graphics
getting a steering wheel, because they're pretty much sold out everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not even
I'm
waiting
getting
for
an-
Tristan, are we, Paul?
No, he's not worth it.
Excuse me, Rob. Could you move so I can plough him into a wall?
Yeah, Tristan, I'm gonna
Well, I
get a
mean,
graphics
he's barely
card whenever
hitting
Rob does.
the clips, so I mean, and taking himself off the road.
Something's going down the wrong way.
I can't say anything. Rob, what?
Oh, I finally bought an actual spring for my Super Ghetto handbrake so I can stop breaking elastic bands, which I was going to put on earlier and then didn't. So I'll sort that out at some point.
Come on, your car's low powered, you don't need to warm the tyres.
We'll wait for him. I'll back up.
You sure, Dad? Thought you good.
Go.
Oh, that's my free system video posted out.
Oh, that bump.
That bump really just throws your steering.
I'm enjoying this track quite a lot, though.
So am I. Just the first clip. 1 to 2.
Got a good flow to it.
Tristan's leading.
Oh, you really think that's a good idea?
Yep.
Yeah, because that you won't bash into me.
I've not hit you yet.
Yet. I didn't even hit him.
You did.
No, I didn't.
You did.
You're a liar.
Prove it.
I was way back coming into the first corner.
The steering gets light over that hump. You're like, oh crap.
Did you see the video of Max testing his car today?
Wasn't that a couple of days ago?
He put one out yesterday with, I don't know what tyres he was using, but just like the initial test of the new car, and then today he run in Westlakes. A
Okay.
lot more pace, a lot more smoke.
I believe he was on West Lakes yesterday as well.
Any more handbrake?
Don't know. Don't know if he was yesterday, but today made a point of, like, you know, saying what tyres he was running and stuff. But That'll be good to see. He's at Three Sisters next weekend with it.
I must say, I think it's quite awful that we're now at the stage of lockdown where people are able to go to tracks and things. I still haven't finished my engine.
You've had all these months where there's nothing going on that you could have been out doing it.
Yeah, but we all knew that was going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
But have you seen how clean everything is?
Yes.
Alright, James May.
Oh no, he makes
beautiful.
James May look sad.
I mean, I've cleaned even my spare sump baffle up to a polished brand new shine.
I bet you're the kind of person that has an alarm on his 10mm sockets.
I do not, but I do own every 10mm socket I've ever bought still.
He did ruin a magnet in a pretty nice way. After trying to spend far too much time trying to sort something out.
Yeah, I totally forgot about GCSE science. If you heat up a magnet, it's no longer magnetic. I was trying to remove it from the thing it was pressed into. That wasn't smart.
Brian, where are you?
I'm loading in, mate. My computer's doing that thing where it's just like 100% disk. So, just letting it do what it do.
Yeah, well, today I ended up doing quite.
Oh, where you going, Paul? I'm going to the start line.
Nothing to the
Me too.
MX-5.
It
Nothing
says-
at all.
You're in the lobby, like, that's what I don't get.
Yeah, because it joins really early. It's one of the first things the server actually does. It joins and then it loads all of the cars individually. Which probably doesn't help that we have like almost 15 individual cars now.
But it loads them all individually anyway, I think.
Yeah,
Like, even if you had the same one again and again, I don't know if that...
I think the only time it doesn't is if they're the same livery.
Oh, I can hear rotary. I think we're in. Screen hasn't caught up yet, but we're getting there. Right, where am I?
Turn right.
I mean,
Turn-
the
oh, that's
pits are
not what-
pointed the right way.
That was a run, that was. I may end up backing out just for that replay.
And iTandem is done for tandeming today.
This week, that's his allotted tandeming.
It says every day, it doesn't say how often.
No, it doesn't say every day anymore.
Oh.
It says maybe once a week. At one point, it said rarely and not on live stream.
You don't be complaining when I help out with things.
No, we don't. No.
words.
Brian, you're in the way. Ah, okay. I'll follow Brian.
What? I don't know where I'm going.
Follow the two in front of you.
Well, that's the general idea.
Send it now.
Oh! What? Send it which way? Oh, I didn't know the direction in which we were sending it. This isn't going so bad for a track I've never seen. I almost reckon I'd qualify with this.
Ah,
I doubt it.
I need to get that replay, so it's going through my head right now. Have you never heard of Mondello?
I have heard of Mondello. I've never driven it though.
What?
Well, I didn't really like the other versions of this that was in the game before, with the exception of the Global Warfare Driftmaster's roundabout layout.
See, the only thing I don't like about this track, no matter what format you put it in, is I feel that there should be a bit more of a hill when you're entering into the first corner.
I
Like
can
a
change
bit more
that.
of a hump.
As in the real one has more of a hump, or you don't like that the
Yeah,
real one doesn't?
it's like, you know, it has so much of a one that when you're about to hit the hump, just as you crest the hump, like you don't see the corner, then all of a sudden you see the corner. It's like out of thin air. Whereas this one, you're coming along, you can see the corner from miles away.
Oh yeah. Ah. This is one of those tracks where you have to slow down a bit, isn't it?
It's
Yeah,
downhill
but
into the first corner.
I may or may have not crashed.
But I want to know what love is. Don't say it.
I wasn't going to. I was going elsewhere with that.
Right. How I feel like this is not updating correctly. I'll let you guys do a run quickly. How is my comments thing not updating?
Oh god.
That's better.
Yeah, on that clip where you pull.
Oh, you don't have to slow down. You just have to go balls to the wall.
Vals is a val.
Is Callum still watching? Is he going to come join us tonight after he's finished? Whatever he's doing? How is he in there and not in the Discord? What?
Where's the actual
that?
finish on this track?
Where's the finish?
Yeah, is
Follow
that-
me, hold on.
You go around the 3 clips on the left-hander and the finish is the last clip on the
Around
right-hand
here.
side.
Turn around and follow me, Bryn, I'll show you.
Ah. Hang on, I'm on my way back.
Well, I didn't run.
Oh, right.
I want to know what love is.
It's that clip on the right there, Bryn. Where you go through the double clips on the left-hander.
Yeah.
Uh,
So what?
on
The,
the
the
left.
line is the finish.
Yeah.
Okay.
You come through these 3 here, look.
Gotcha.
Tell you what, as you come towards that finish line, it looks like a little dip. Surface change just looks like it can really unsettle the cars.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. It's just where there's 2 surface bits joined together in the model. I can smoothen that out.
But I think we are missing clip tree.
Yeah.
Paul, find a little model of an inflatable tree. Toby, the car pack is a whole random assortment of cars that are publicly available online, and then we
Oh, my head-
pretty much
head-
make our own data and put them all into our server for just us kind of driving with mates. They're not really released. So there's some custom cars in here. There's some remodeled cars. There's things like the one I'm in now, which is a Street Heroes car. I can't remember if this one was publicly released or not, but I paid for the pack, and then the skin was released online recently.
That's a Gran Turismo car originally, isn't it?
No,
Yes.
this wasn't a conversion. No,
Oh, okay.
no. Street Heroes build theirs from scratch.
No, I have the one that I need to convert. I have that one.
But
With all
like
the
Tristan's
cameras.
car that you see is a DTP car that was then and Bryn's car here. That was a DTP pack car that we decided wasn't wide and aggressive enough for what we wanted, so we made it wider.
Come on, Bryn. Get up here.
Okay. Good luck.
Oh, I look up at the comments and you guys leave me on the start line.
When do I enter? Okay.
At the line.
At the line. Good. I like these
Well,
things that everybody
Basically,
else knows.
if you're flat from the start line, as your car gets light coming over that crest, if you do your flick there, the car will naturally just start to do its initiation.
Right.
as it loses grip.
As your car gets light. Got it.
Yep.
Or if you do what Tristan does, you initiate about 8 years too early and it normally goes wrong.
Yeah, Toby, I'm using a wheel, Logitech G920. Just a, cheapo wheel, 200 quid I think it is. Cheap enough, but compared to like Fanatec and other options out there, does the job. On here for a bit of fun rather than the most realistic experience. The data on these cars is not made to be the most realistic. It's made to be kind of fun with close driving. So all these cars, although they're similar, similar data between them all, they have different wheelbases and things like that to customize them, and then they have similar power to weight ratios so they can all keep up with each other. So there's no excuse if you see one person going off like that.
Why did you push me off, Rob?
Because you were 2 wheels off already, and I wanted to stay in and keep on Paul's door.
Oh, you damn tight with 2 wheels off.
You were 2 wheels off if you look at the stream.
And 3 wheels
Stream
up.
lies.
Fight. Oh,
The problem with this car is I can't use the horn.
I can't even remember where my horn is, but I got flip up. Oh, I can
Yeah,
see through
it's,
it.
it's really not a bad wheel, Toby. If you haven't already, do the LUT generator for it, and it will make the feel of the wheel so much better.
I wanted to leave a gap so then when they were coming through the in piece, we're coming down and through the corner.
Oh. Tristan's trying a
Hello.
360 in front of me, apparently.
Sorry. I don't
Insurance
know what
claim.
happened. I don't know what happened.
So it seems we've got like 125 people on here. Let's do like a nice little thing.
Not in the
Skylines, 2 doors or 4 doors? Because I prefer the 4 doors.
Depends which model.
Four
Any
doors
of them, I
alive.
prefer the 4 doors.
Okay.
RZ2, we'll start off the RZ2.
Acceptable
Four
on
door.
either.
No, seriously, 4 door
yes.
on all of them.
What, 4-door 33? The ugliest
Yes.
car ever made
Don't
by
care.
Nissan.
Don't care.
No, I think it's slightly better looking than the 33 2-door.
I like.
What?
But that's like choosing from your ugliest kid, isn't it?
What a reference. I mean, I like the 4 door Skylines. They look cool.
Apart from the
I
33,
mean, I like the
which is
2 doors
your
as
car.
well. Don't get me wrong, I really like the 2 doors. I just think the 4 doors look cool and they're rarer.
My friend nearly bought a 4-door RB20 non-turbo auto 33 just because it came
Oh,
to said,
Mac!
this must be the least desirable Skyline in existence. So he nearly bought it.
Possibly the cheapest.
It wasn't
Yeah,
even
it was-
that cheap, which was worrying. I think it was still like $4,000.
Yes, but don't forget you've got Nissan Skyline tax.
Yeah,
And
but
then
it's
just
basically.
I mean,
a
that car's
Cavalier.
probably all tax.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hello.
And Lewis joined. I didn't know.
Oh, look,
Oh.
are you joining us for actual drifting, Lewis, or...?
Yes, I've just downloaded everything. I'm ready.
Okay, everyone run away. He's going to trash everybody.
In a while.
Hey, you've had a break for a
Can-
while.
Can you imagine going over the hill and then Lewis just punch you square on?
You don't need to imagine it. I'll bring it to reality
It's
in a minute.
going to happen.
Oh my god, what the... Okay.
What?
Righto. Bye, Paul.
Yep.
No, my whole screen blue screen for a second. Not like computer crash, but I have it plugged into another TV screen and it just blanked out for me for a sec. So I said I'd reset in case of...
Ah. I've done an over-rotate.
I'd already done my own. Got my,
Toby,
camera back on in-
Oh.
LUT generator. Have a look on YouTube. Just Google wheel and LUT generator, and there's some guides on how to do it. Or if
I'll tell
you,
'em.
after the stream, if you join in the Discord, ask in there. Some of the guys in there will help you. We've all pretty much done that to our wheels at one point or
from me.
another.
When you get the download off Race Department as well, that's quite detailed
Yeah.
on there on how to do it.
Yeah, that is the thing that I recommended for improving the feel of the wheel. It makes a massive difference.
But where's the message in your app?
This is Toby Dart on the Facebook comments. So
Right. I'll put the link for the look generator information in.
there you go. Paul's going to drop it in the comments, I think, for you.
Hey Tristan, do you want to show me how to do that at some point?
It makes your
What?
cheap wheel feel like it's a much better
A
wheel.
luck generator.
Yeah, I still haven't done it.
I tagged that wall and messed the rest of the run up.
You let me know when you're
Stephen,
free to do
yes.
it and we'll do it.
Have you been in one of our private sessions before? Were you in Rockingham? Why am I thinking you were in Rockingham?
We do it earliest
What?
tomorrow. Or...
He's not got a Thrustmaster. He's got a G920.
Yeah, but it works the same. It just says it's for trust. You know.
Oh
trust-
yeah. I
You
get
read
you.
the information.
Yeah,
the
yep.
same way.
I get you.
I'm not fully prepared. I haven't got my handbrake signed. I've been doing racing.
Hey,
Stephen, jump into the Discord and yeah.
Now I'm ready.
Because you should have most of this content if you're in the Rockingham server. So
Why am I going too fast? I was saving it until Paul got involved.
I mean, placing
What
blame
was
there.
that? No, I genuinely, I'd slowed down and got enough grip that it was starting to push the car forward, and then Paul just went doink.
No, me and Bryn are the best drifters in this server. We're the only ones that finished that run.
oh god, I don't know about that claim.
Shush, Bryn. Bryn, we have proof that we're correct. Shh.
I thought for a while I was pretty good, and then it only went downhill. I think I got to the, in the bell curve,
It-
you
it-
go
it-
over the point where...
It is Mandela, so we're going downhill.
yeah.
Yeah, no problem, Stephen. We should be on a different track by then. We'll probably be on Sandia, I think, at 7. If you're not on by then.
That sounds like a cocktail.
Lewis, you're going the wrong way.
I'm not.
Well, it is-
Okay.
well, it
I mean,
isn't
I
in there.
even turned the pits point in the right direction, and Lewis still turns and goes the wrong direction.
Well, I'm
It
sure I
is
saw
Lewis.
Paul go that way,
I'm going to make a cocktail
so I
later
just
and call it a
just went that
Sandia.
way.
Oh.
Holy crap.
Sorry, Paul. I got slightly distracted by the people behind me crashing.
Oh, Lewis, you don't want to be doing that.
And what? Drifting?
Yeah, I think you'll find all the others halfway down there.
I don't even know where I'm going, but you know. Oh, I'm going in the grass.
All right,
Send
let me just message the wife.
Another beer, please.
There's a
Sorry.
fly in my face.
You know that.
Wait, I think I've drifted this track before. I can't remember.
Not this version, because I made it today.
Never mind then.
But
There he is.
you got the wrong way, so.
Ah! Ah!
Oh, hi.
Oh!
I'm just gonna wait at the start line.
Oh, why?
I can't even find the start line. I'm gonna go.
Where have you gone?
Here we go.
I need to put some ITBs and get some dirty noise into this car.
Oh,
So-
I've got a great sound file you can use.
So most people don't seem to care about 34s, 33s, and 32s being 4 doors or 2 doors. So
No.
A86s being the coupe or.
Oh, Levin Booter, the only choice.
Why am I
Pop-ups
following
or
you?
non-pop-ups?
Non-pop-up Booter Red Panda Edition. Yes.
Don't look behind you.
Well, it's the wrong one. You got pop-ups, but other than that, it's perfect.
Damn it.
Yeah, that with brick headlights is literally the dream. But the dream that I will never own because I have an MX-5 instead, which is basically the same thing.
Well, that's good. You'll never ruin an 86 then.
My 86 would be perfect because it would look exactly like all of the others.
Toby
One of
doesn't
these
care.
things is not like the others.
Toby doesn't care as long as he gets an AE86, apparently.
Good luck.
Wait for everybody to turn around, god dang it.
But he does say it has to be a 16 valve, not a 20.
As long as it's on ITBs. Lewis Noakes F20C ITB 86 was absolutely.
Oh, that was a cool car.
It was.
Has he
The
still
first
got it?
Time, I
Yeah,
don't know.
he's still got it.
Has he? Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's
First
not
time I
going-
got in that
he's
car
pulled
with
the
him.
F20 out, hasn't he?
Has he?
Yeah.
Thank you, dear.
He's going
I know.
back. I think he's going back 4 age.
Ah.
Yeah, almost done.
Yeah, the first time I got in that car with him, it was at Rockingham, and he said, "Oh, you know, I'm not doing very well today. I'm just feeling it out, so like, don't expect anything ridiculous." And then he just about ripped my head off with the aggressiveness of the flick he did into the first corner. It was amazing. Where is it, really? Oh, there it is.
Returning to start line. Now that's service. Within 2 minutes of sending a message. I know.
What? Guess I'm leading again.
Yeah, 86 is pretty much what my entire car was built based on. Until now. Now it's a tiny S body instead.
But now you just put me off.
You did a really nice flick, and then you decided to just not change it back to pointing toward the corner quick enough, and just drop wheels straight on the grass.
You're not saying that Tristan was pointing the opposite way to the entry?
Yes,
never
he
does
went through
that.
clip 1 facing left.
Ah,
Funny that.
I know. It's amazing how he manages it on every track.
remember the rule from Cars 1, the movie? You gotta turn left to go right.
Exactly, that's why I was doing it.
Right, okay.
Do you remember Cowley? At
13k
Teesside
for a
last
clean
year?
A86, that's...
I'll trade you for a Midnight Purple 180SX.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was just watching the Noriora video where he buys that absolute trash, rusted out car.
No, that is the perfect 86 in my eyes.
No, but I love that bit at the end where he was saying they've appreciated so much that if he'd kept his original one and paid to keep it all that time in a paid car park, it still would have cost him less money.
Sorry, Tristan. I was staying backed off there, and then Lewis came in.
What a surprise!
I
I'm new
tapped
to
you,
this
got you
again.
into the corner, and I was like, cool, I'm just going to sit just off your door, and we'll see how that goes. And then Lewis is like, nah, no, we're not doing that. We're going off.
I have an excuse tonight. I've not drifted in a while.
I'll stick up for Lewis on the first nudge. Wasn't his fault.
Don't have an excuse any other time. But, you know.
I'm still waiting for Brad Warbank to finish his 8.6.
Done 86.
Yeah, he was building it as a competition drift car.
Wow.
He was
Let's be
aiming
fair,
for
Rob,
250
how many
horsepower
years
on
have you been
nitrous,
waiting for?
and he did an engine. For some reason, I'm thinking multiple times on a dyno. I might be wrong, but
200. Why didn't he just put an MX-5 engine in it?
because 4AGE.
Yeah.
His life.
Yeah, but MX-5's alive.
And the engine probably would have made that. And not
Only with pop up.
Ah.
And talking about MX-5s, the Mark II's the best.
Oh, I was like, why has my car got like no power and I'm clutch kicking like mad and it's going nowhere? I wasn't in third, I was in fifth.
Oh, you did the old drift trick. I want third, fifth.
Could have been worse.
It's been a while since I've done that though.
Yeah. I actually found the old Driftworks photo where they bolted a spanner across the gearbox.
Oh yeah.
Some of us are going to die with Lewis coming through.
I'm gonna die regardless of where Lewis is.
Ugh.
How is it Bryn was behind me and now I've got Lewis?
I accidentally went behind Rob like a silly person. Instead of the actual chase lane where you're
Oh,
supposed
that was the worst initiation for me.
to. And once again, I'm meant to be a VDC spotter. It's worrying, isn't it?
Oh, Rob, I followed you off track.
Well, I didn't go off track.
I don't think
I
you went
almost went off track.
Oh, I got sandwiched into the wall. No.
Oh.
What's
Well,
What's worse is I was driving this early before live stream this track, and I was pretty much on it every single time.
That's
I think I
lies.
need to do my lot again. That wheel feels weird.
Also lies.
I've got video evidence.
Lies.
I think
One
Lewis says.
more.
I think Lewis says his
One
wheel
more.
feels dodgy every time that he can't drive.
Oh, that's not an excuse for me not being able to drive. It just feels how it did when it didn't have a look.
Tristan, you
It
just
just-
got to use the old Gran Turismo excuse, which is that the online physics are slightly different.
Oh, okay.
Ah, bit too
So-
fast.
Someone's just commented on the latest video saying, "Amazing channel. How would you describe yourself in 2 words?"
Dirty boy.
I mean, I don't want
I
to
can't
say what
it-
my
I
suggestion
can't
is
say it
online.
on live stream.
No.
Yes, boys.
If anyone wants to head over to Peanut in media and comment themselves, feel free.
Brian, were you just on my door?
More like your quarter.
Toby, this version of the track isn't available for download.
This is a creation.
There are versions of this track with a slightly different layout, slightly different finish line. There's a VDC one, I think DCGP have done
Lewis,
one.
how did you hit me?
There's the full circuit racing track that this is based off of.
There's the Video Games Bash.
Yeah, that's actually based off of
I
a
have no
slightly
answer.
different model of the track, isn't it? But it's still
Well, it's
Mondello
based-
Park.
Yeah, it's based off of like if I was to go to a like to bring your car day, it would be the layout that you run IRL.
IRL and IRL.
Yep.
But what I mean is that's based off an actual better model of the track to begin with.
Oh right, yeah.
Sorry, Paul, that was pure trash.
Hi, Rob.
Oh no, still trash.
ITVs for the win.
Oh, I never had to brake so much on that transition.
Paul, remind me to send you a video of my car later.
To be fair, I was slightly over-rotated.
And Lewis had kind of hit me toward you coming out of the corner.
Well, that
Right,
might
lads,
be
I'm
why.
going home.
The fact of you had Lewis behind you says it all.
Hey, he's not that bad. Leave him alone.
He hit me on the straight back to the start.
But he's still learning the track. Leave him alone.
He's just really committed.
I hadn't drifted in like 2 weeks.
Yeah. See, I got you.
But that's no excuse for hitting you in a straight line.
Hey, Paul,
Yeah.
since you know all Irish people,
Because Ireland's small and they all know each other apparently.
who was I believe it was an Irishman that used to have a purple Buta Bricklight front 86?
Purple.
I
You know,
feel like it
Sweeps
was
is
maybe-
more likely to know who that is, being an AE86
Not
guy.
here.
Yeah,
He's not
Sweeps is
here.
no longer here.
Does anybody know whose that car was? Because it's beautiful and it's one of my desktop
Was-
wallpapers.
Well, what,
Did it-
drift
did it
car,
have a
road
big-
car?
Have a
believe
big
it was
wing on the back.
Charity McNamara, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't. I don't think it was a.
Did it have an SR in it?
I
Did it
don't
have
know.
big white ass fenders on it?
I don't know. It's just purple and
It's
it's on
just
my
mention-
background.
Why don't you copy the picture, put it into team chat so I know what the fudge you're talking about?
Oh, it's on my other computer, but let's find it.
Oh, mister, I've got more than one computer.
Lewis!
I didn't hit you.
Yeah, this one existed only for skids.
Because the graphics card is mint.
Yeah, occasionally I do SolidWorks on it as well.
I'm scared Lewis is behind me.
Don't worry, I'll protect you.
Just seeing Lewis come barreling past.
Oh!
That's fine.
No!
Oh, what's going on?
That was my bad. That was
The
my
initial
bad.
contact made no difference to my car. It was the continued push off the track. The first bit of
because-
contact, I was just like, your measly 86 will make no difference to my boat of a car.
That's because with the first hit, the first hit straightened me out to the front of your car. So no matter what you did, you were pushing the side of my car.
See, Rob, I know you're not a fan of Car Radar, but it was comedy gold during that.
Just red flashes everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
Tristan's leading.
Tristan's doing backflips.
You're
That's
about
just
to
skill, that.
How's Tristan meant to be leading if you were in front of him?
Because he was meant to pull up alongside me.
Oh, I got that. Wrong go already.
When you say that, that's probably the best line I've seen you do through clip 1, 2 and 3.
Ah, I followed Tristan.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Are you a Jehovah's
I didn't see
Witness?
the edge of the track were there, and I just kept following you, and then I noticed the edge of the track had gone.
Pushing you around the place. Come on. And what?
Excuse me, sir. Can I talk to you about ITBs?
Sir, can I talk to you about our Lord and Savior ITBs?
Our Lord and Savior, the beam axle. That was evidently too.
Oh my god! You just did a flip, started facing me, and then flipped back.
I'm not good.
I think it's pretty safe to say that's your internet.
Wait!
Oh!
What the hell?
What happened there? Everyone had gone.
I don't think Bryn's coming down the start line.
What the?
Oh no,
Oh,
I'm not. I'm looking for a picture of an A86.
Oh, I was waiting for you.
For me, then you both left, and then
your connection is.
you were there.
You are. What I can only describe your car drifting like right now is like, you know the old arcade games where your car was going down a highway and then it did this weird like pixelated turning. Like it should go straight, 45 degrees, straight. That's what your internet is doing to your car right now. It's the weirdest thing.
I think it's more you.
No.
It's fine for me. Although Tristan, it probably is you because you're the only one that has a yellow name.
Hey!
Why?
But it's fine for
Tristan,
me.
Lead. Tristan, lead. I want to see if it happens for Rob because it'd be hilarious.
Well, Rob's leading.
What the?
Oh my god, he's teleporting everywhere.
Ew.
Yeah.
Come on, Paul!
Ay, Dios mijo.
Oh,
He's doing that thing again, isn't he?
Oh, Rob's gone.
I tagged the wall.
Close.
I'm just in the pits.
Distinct.
Oh.
I really want to do some new tracks at some point again. Want to do Alton Park.
And that other one we discussed.
Yes. I just like making new tracks and running them. It's fun.
Mischief.
Halo's up next in his new car. Well, remap car.
I keep forgetting how long this boot is. God dang it!
Well, they should all be hatches.
Plus my real head motion isn't working for some reason, so I'm gonna back out and see if I can fix that.
What about Rudskogen for a track?
Oh, sorry, Lewis.
What the hell
There
did
isn't
you
a
just say to
really
me?
decent version of that in the game that I've seen yet. There's like one that's sort of half finished. Do
Oh,
lead, Lewis.
Oh, yeah, that's
See
a
if
great
that's the same
idea.
one I've got.
Why isn't my blood dirty?
Like the one that I've found has like the textures are all very basic and things like that.
Oh yeah, it probably is the same one I've got. Yoshi's Village.
I haven't even tried that
That's a-
yet.
That's a great track.
That's amazing. Apart from that one bump.
Ah, I keep just tagging that walls. 3 runs in a row now. Yeah, Toby, we do open lobbies every sort of 2 weeks or so. At the minute, we're doing public sessions, so we'll probably do one next weekend. Keep an eye on the Discord. We always post up like a couple of days in advance of when we're doing them. Let people choose the cars.
We just have to encrypt some of them because, like we said, some of these are not our cars. So.
No,
Yeah,
we're
there's
never
only-
using these for public. Never.
Oh right, yeah.
No, we use other car packs like the ADC pack and things like that. Chris, the game is Assetto Corsa. It's on PC. You can buy it on the Steam software if you already have an account on there. If not, worth setting up an account. Royal Raceway. What is that track? I feel like that's.
That sounds like a Mario Kart.
That
Yeah, I was
does.
just gonna
Yeah, I
say,
was just
sound
thinking
like
like
a
that.
That's
What game does that sound
Peach's
like it's from?
Castle. Is that not Peach's Castle? Royal Raceway was Mario Kart Nintendo 64. It had a jump in the middle. It was sick. I don't know how they're going to do that on Assetto.
Yeah, so it doesn't really like jumps, does it?
I feel like that was that one.
The physics as the car leaves the ground, the body seems to separate from the wheels, and then when it does the landing, it doesn't really like to travel in the direction it took off in very well.
Oh, Tristan's glitching out.
Really?
Just briefly, you're alright now. Hello, boys.
I mean,
Hello,
I
Lewis.
don't see a problem.
Watching Lewis come full steam towards me, fully locked up. I could just hear the. in his head. Oh no.
I was in full control, don't worry.
Those words have never come out of your mouth, Lewis.
I say it as I'm on the grass.
I think at some point we need to do our own version of like Lone Star's Drift Week, with as many tracks
Yeah.
as we can get from that. I've got the Grange and Sandia already. What else do we need?
Did they do Horse Thief Mile? I don't know where they went.
I can't remember.
Do we have to
which-
burn Do we have to burn down a Corvette?
Oh,
Whoa.
hey.
Do we have
Come
to drive between each event as well?
Yes.
LA
We're gonna
Canyons
we're
between
gonna make a
every
map
track.
so big that it's gonna be. We could use the other canyons and then put the tracks somewhat in the edges.
That would be ridiculous.
I want to do LA Canyons again at some point.
Hell yeah!
And it was Ash's computer that couldn't deal with it, so, you know.
Probably mine then.
To be fair, I was gutted when I saw Ruddy's car burn to the ground.
Although, LA Canyons, if we didn't do the full free roam, and we did like a single hill climb, it worked. Oh, you know what we haven't done yet that we've all got? Mayhan E-Course.
Whoa!
How have we
Oh,
not done
Brian.
that yet on a stream?
So no. Which one's E-Course?
What?
Like Brian.
What?
Which one's E-Course?
What?
Which one's E-Course? They've all got so many names, and that's not a name.
What
I know.
about What about the other one? Is it Suka or something like that where you come crest up the hill, run the wall, and then into the corner?
No, Mayhan E-Course is awesome.
Which one's E-Course?
What do you mean, which one's E-Course?
Which one's E-Course?
It's
The
the one after D course.
the track that 90s Golden Drift Spot made. That was a paid track.
Yeah, but what? When you go to the Mayhan, which
You still
one
haven't sent me the picture,
is
but
an
I'll
E-Course?
find the picture of Mayhan E-Course.
Oh, yeah, and about this.
Uneducated.
I mean, but if I describe it, it's going to sound like C-Course. you come round a corner really quick and run a wall, and then go into a hairpin. Sounds like C-Course, but it's not.
Which one's C course? Is that the famous
The
one?
normal one, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Goodo. Oh, I tell you what, Hugo McLean's 86. That was another one. 20B A86. Now that is a car.
Did you just send the picture of this?
Too quick, Lewis. Too quick.
I did not. I actually don't have it on here, so I think it must have been.
Was that Lewis that killed us?
Yeah, I gave you a little tap because you were a little bit slow, and then Lewis
Yeah, I
came
was,
in
I
and
was,
just wiped us out.
There you go.
I'm surprised there's not a demolition. Oh, a demolition ball on his car yet.
Has everyone seen the new track they've made at English Town for FD?
Yes.
Like
Negative.
in front of, so in between the grandstands at the drag strip, they have put in this like giant figure of 8 of tarmac, so that essentially the FD course will be all in between these two massive grandstands. Looks really cool. Be like a really nice arena. The atmosphere will be incredible.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Jared don't get each side like competing against one another to shouts.
Yeah, perfect for his Mexican waves,
Oh yeah.
and for all of them to get their phones out so that Larry can get that shot.
See, that shot there would be amazing if he went on the drag strip and shot directly down it. As they cross the drag strip and you got both sides lit up.
I don't know what the plan is on when like timings of when they're going to run it all there, but
Mr.
yeah,
Cole, how
really
are
cool
you?
track.
Aha! Okay, I've lied to you. It was not a booter, but it was a Levin front, and it's Alan Sinnott.
Oh yeah,
Listen,
I remember that car.
is that in BDC or IDC?
IDC.
Or what?
IDC
I
and
don't know.
apparently Drift All Stars.
Yeah, he did a couple of rounds of drift on stars.
That's a beautiful machine.
That was awful hot into the corner.
Yep.
I'm gonna hold it.
I hit the brakes hard and just straightened the car out, so I bailed. I thought we were just both going off into the grass then.
We were pulling a Mark McBurney into the centre median.
Oh, there was a fair few people did that over the years. Right. Right, you can get it right again.
But I'll wipe you out.
Arm wide. You must have been right on the edge of making that stick pull.
Maybe.
Because you pulled away from me off the line. And then I couldn't make it through the corner.
Ooh, I've got ice cream.
Stephen, in the Discord, drop one of us a message in the team chat and that, or drop into the voice chat, and we'll send everything. Because if you've been in the server before, it's not a problem.
I must say, while I'm very happy that we have pop-ups on these FCs, I'm disappointed that the game's not able to simulate that when you hit the button many times very quickly, they go out of sync. Oh, none of you have pop-ups. Paul, you have pop-ups. Yours must do that.
I haven't done it yet. I haven't done the winky eye.
Ah, you're missing out.
No.
You haven't
I
broken
was
them
go-
yet.
No, because the motors keep sticking in them, so it's driving me nuts.
Oh. But yeah, if you just bash the button a ton of times on the MX-5, they go out of sync and start sort of waving about randomly. It's great.
I know on the 180s, like there's a way you can, if you tinker with the wires in a certain way on the button, when you press it, you can, like when you tap it, you can do it in stages so that you can have sleepy eye. Or normal.
Yeah. Yeah, people used to think you could do that to MX-5s, but you can't because it's just like a pulse. It just tells the motor go.
Yeah. The one thing I
Bryn,
love
how come you're
about-
not using your MX-5?
I nearly was, but then I thought because we were live, I probably shouldn't.
I made you a car.
It's
And
pink.
you
I don't care if it's pink. I made you a car that took me literally a day of time.
But you then also made me this car.
And
so
I
I'm
have not
sure
been
that-
paid any Haribos yet.
Oh yeah, I still need to get you some Haribos. I will get you some Haribos, I promise.
Lies.
I work for cheap.
Trade you some Haribos if you make the car not pink.
no, keep it pink.
This is a good track for it, actually.
Yeah, because it's momentum rather than actual
Yeah, 'cause
speed
last
or
time-
anything. So,
Where were we last time? Where we decided it was not.
Snetterton. Because it's this track where you go from slow to speeding up, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that car was struggling with it.
Oh, so many beautiful 86s.
Whereas that's... Hang on, Stephen. Join one of the normal voice chats and then I'll see you and sort it out.
He's there. Steve's there. That name is familiar.
Yeah, he was in some of the other live streams before.
Yeah.
Hello.
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 Come on, mate.
Who's that?
Steve.
Right.
Look at Mr. Pink.
Where is he? Hang on. Sorry, Tristan. I'm trying to look for the MX-5. Trying to look for the beautiful work that took me hours and hours and hours.
He's
I
embarrassed.
believe it.
It's pretty easy to find. It's real pink.
There's nothing wrong with a pink MX-5.
I think there's nothing wrong with a pink MX-5. Me driving a pink MX-5 starts to get questionable.
Okay, that makes things awkward.
Tristan, can you send...
I got it.
Ah, perfect.
I know exactly what you're going to ask me to send you.
Yep.
Ah!
Done the wrong. Sorry, Chris.
It's alright, mate.
Hang on. I'm just going to go back in the pits for a second and put you on board with Tristan. There you go.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Yep.
I'm just going to quickly sort this and I will...
Oh, Luce is in the beautiful Team Orange car. Sorry. Oh, I'd forgotten how much I loved this MX-5 actually.
Right, there we go. Done what I needed to do.
Sorry, Lewis.
Is that right with you, Steve?
Yeah, it's fine, mate. Don't worry.
Cool.
I'm just going to quickly sort all the downloads I need and then I'll be on.
Yep.
You
Yeah,
only need one
because
dead
we're
on
swapping to Sandia, so don't worry about all the tracks. Probably don't even worry about this one. Get the cars and Sandia.
Yeah.
Because we'll be swapping to that in like 3 minutes.
Yeah, no worries.
We're dead. We're so dead.
Well, I avoided you, so you must be alright.
Jesus.
I mean,
Oh,
that was the worst initiation I've done because I didn't realise the people weren't back to pitsing. But we're still on track, Paul. It's all good.
Bryn, what's wrong with a pink MX-5?
I thought it was the most appropriate colour.
Have you seen me before?
Yes.
Yes, I have.
Well,
Yeah, that's right.
I have
So-
also heard you saying what you're going to drink on stream. And I figured,
yeah,
you know,
I'm just thinking
Please tell me it
about
wasn't a Cosmopolitan or something like that.
not far off. What's this next track called again?
Sandia.
Sandia.
Sandia. See, that sounds like a cocktail. I'm thinking it's going to be lemon gin, a little bit of grenadine, some orange and pineapple juice.
How
And you're
posh
trying to
are
ju-
you?
Are you trying to justify not having a pink MX-5?
It looks cool in pink. I'd drive it.
It does look cool in pink.
All it needs is a bit of green and you're Barney.
Yeah!
Apparently,
Not Barney, Rumble.
Barney Rumble.
I mean, it's certainly attention grabbing.
there's nothing wrong with a pink MX-5.
How does it actually drive around here anyway?
Pretty good. You get a lot of a dive into that first corner, so I just completely steamrolled Tristan off the track.
I thought it was Lewis.
Sorry, Toby, because it's a private server. Only people that have driven with us before or that we kind of know through other things we kind of have in this server. If you drive with us a couple of times in public servers and get to know us a bit, then we kind of let people in a bit more. No, Logan, the game's not worth it on Xbox. Doesn't have all the mods and everything available, and we were discussing this last week on stream. None of us can really remember when we last used content that comes with the game. All of us use modded content pretty much all the time.
The only time we use this is for racing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did the other night actually, didn't we? This week we have used content that comes with the game, because we did some racing with standard cars just as a bit of a laugh.
I enjoyed that.
So did I, actually. I did it a bit more as well.
I was doing a bit earlier, same track and car. Try and get a bit faster.
Yeah.
We should do one.
I'm trying to mess around with setup and all, see what I could teach myself.
I'll tell you what's a good one to do that we should do at some point. There's an EG Civic that somebody's done, which has like a proper aggressive like VTEC crossover, which makes it very, very fun to try and drive fast.
Okay.
And that, me and my friend did some racing with that a long time ago, and that was absolutely class.
I like racing anything that has more grip than it does power, because you have to actually focus on driving rather than just flooring it out of every corner.
Oh,
Yeah,
Sorry,
see,
Lewis, I basically ran out of lock.
I saw a
And
good mod for
talent.
some E36 touring cars. They look quite well done.
I mean, if there's enough
Yeah.
people that want to run a public session, I don't mind running one in the middle of the week if there's a night that's good for everybody, like, I don't know, Wednesday night or something.
Bryn,
me.
I
You're gonna
found a
have to
good
send me a
mod
pic-
for Ford Transit.
you're gonna have to send me
Don't
a
lie,
picture
there's
of
no
your
such
rims.
thing.
It was a very detailed mod.
You're gonna have to
Quite
send me a
impressive for
picture of your rims,
Someone's
because
made it.
I'm currently converting rims, and I want to know if I've converted the ones you need.
You see the ones on the RX-7?
I really like that MX-5. I mean, it might have something to do with
Where's
it
your
took
R7?
me
Where'd it
8
go?
hours.
Mate, it's
I
great.
can't wait this.
Stop
I can't
moving,
wait
Tristan.
until there's 2 MX-5s.
Stop driving, you B words.
But yeah, I'll send you a picture, but they're basically RS Watanabes. Except
Oh, I
I've got
probably have them.
because, you know.
I think you do have Watanabes already.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying the Impreza, Lewis?
Yes.
It sounds fantastic.
It's a
Yeah,
very
that's
talky
not
car.
with it either.
I mean, it seems to have better brakes than his other car.
Yeah, definitely.
Poor Lewis.
Rob, why were you going behind the wall there?
I tagged the
Why did
previous
I-
wall.
I don't care what anyone says. There's been times that I've been in here with Lewis, or like in the game with Lewis, and he's been dooring the shit out.
Oh
of me.
yeah, yeah. He can drive well, just 90% of the time, he just smashes you off the road. Fact.
It doesn't help that I've not done it for a
10%
while
of
as
the time
well.
he doesn't smash you off the road, 9% of that he's leading, and the 1% is the good runs where he's chasing.
Tristan, why do you hate leading? God dang it.
He really does, doesn't he? He's scared of it.
No, I've always been a driver that prefers a chase.
Stop it, Patrick.
Edge of the track.
Ah, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Didn't go in gear.
Oh.
I might have to jump in one of the 886s and give it a go at some point.
Okay.
They are fun. The only thing it's missing is like a cream paint with a red stripe going down the side.
Oh, broke my wheels.
Right,
Nice.
shall we swap over to Sandia?
Yeah,
Yeah.
why not?
Right,
I'll go make a Sandy.
so everyone watching, we'll be back in a minute.
I need to download.
Hi guys, we're back. Just changed over the track, so we're now on Sandia Speedway, home of the No Coast Drift Party. So most of you will probably know this track from some YouTube videos and things like that. I'll just let everybody else load in, and then we'll get some drifting going. Right, you guys all getting loaded in?
Does it run? No. Does it pull?
Paul's downloading the track.
Yeah, he was just saying about how his S body doesn't run.
What? Whose doesn't? Oh, Paul's.
Paul's. Yeah.
Is that because it's got an SR in it?
I mean,
Yes.
but he's going to tell you about how it's a really rare coloured Type X.
Yeah. But it doesn't run.
I cannot seem to join. What's that about?
Do you have the track?
Yeah, I mean, I've got all the things. They're just the join button's greyed out.
Is
Hit
someone in
refresh.
the car?
I have hit refresh.
If you've just installed the track, close Content Manager, reopen it. Sometimes it does that and doesn't actually pick up that you have the content.
Okay.
I don't know why, but it sometimes does it. It did it to Sweeps the other night.
Let's try.
Tristan, where did you even get in there? Stop running the crowd over.
What can I say? I think I'm in a Mustang.
Yeah.
By content manager.
If anyone is aware of any of the layouts on this track, I'd love to know them, because I don't know any of them, except from probably the one they did on Lone Stars Drift Week.
Yeah, I think so. And Tristan, my car does run, it just won't stay running.
Oh, sorry. Is there a difference?
Yes, it will start. And
Has
will
everyone
run.
else got texture
just-
problems, or is that just me?
That's what-
Yeah, mine's loaded up tonight with a weird texture issue, like with the...
Yeah, on the track. It's
Yeah.
like white triangles dancing around.
I have no idea why.
Let me load in and see.
Oh,
Mine
you're
hasn't.
going that way. I don't even know where I'm going.
I mean, I'm just
'Cause I
going to
wanna
ignore it and drift.
I want to see.
It's only
this
on that bit of track though.
white triangles dancing. I gotta see this.
That's probably not the best description of it, but you know, close to that.
Oh, mine is now doing it as well. Just
I do like
random
this
flickers.
Subaru.
Yeah.
Somebody park at the spot so I'll be able to drive to it.
I mean, if you have a look on the live stream, you'll see it. It's just weird.
That involves me using my mouse.
Yeah.
Remember, I'm lazy.
How can I not say anything? And how have I still got hit by Lewis?
Right,
How was
where are
you
you,
thinking?
Tristan?
Just running down the wall.
Okay, cool. I'm on the exit at turn 1. I'll drop
Yeah,
in
I'll go,
behind
come
you.
back.
Where am I meant to go?
Oh,
Okay,
hi
I'll go in front of you.
everybody. What can I
Hi,
say?
it's Nick.
Oh,
Oh, that's tight.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
going the wrong way.
And it
Falls
has a really
off a
big
lot.
drop off the edge of it.
Jesus.
Oh, I see what it is now. I see. It's where 2 layers meet.
Yeah, I don't know
It
why it's
didn't
doing
do
it
it
though.
Didn't do it before.
No, it didn't. What is in Bryn's drink?
The aforementioned combination. There's some lemon drizzle gin, some grenadine, orange juice, pineapple juice.
You're a young man. What's all this doing in your house?
I don't know, that does sound pretty tasty though, gotta admit.
Yeah, I like making cocktails instead of just supping on disgusting brewed hops and pretending they're actually nice.
I have brewed rice, I've got Budweiser.
Oh God!
Is it rice, Budweiser?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
I may need some assistance.
I found that out off a friend that was allergic to gluten. And it's pretty much like a low gluten beer or whatever.
Can somebody come help me out?
No.
Matt, it's Sandia Speedway. I had never really paid attention to the track before sort of Lone Star Drift Week. Where is Paul? Oh, he's down here. Let me just...
You just knocked him off further.
Did that help you?
Oh!
Shit!
I went
I
to hit him.
just drove over my roof.
I went to hit him and I went over his roof.
So I'd seen videos from this track without realising it was this track before, because it's the No Coast Drift Party track. But I never really paid attention to layouts, so the only one I know is the one we're currently running. Trying to get the line right, Tristan seems better at the line.
I refuse to believe that.
My hazards are on and they are not turning off.
Oh, because you just drove over my goddamn roof.
Where on earth are you?
I did it again!
Well, stop going off down there.
Yeah, it's not advised.
Are you doing this in one yet, Tristan? Wow, what was with the straighten?
I know. It was the first time I straightened.
Will you slow down? Because I have no idea where I'm going.
Whoa, what? 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 Oh, the floor's glitching out.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
I don't
Really?
quite know what's up with it. It wasn't doing it when we tested the track. It's just doing it since we loaded in, so we're just driving around it. I was one wheel off the track all the way around there, Tristan. That was amazing!
Did you see how
Right.
close I was to dying as well?
For anyone watching, entirely skill. No luck involved whatsoever. Sorry, Tony. It's the track is a public track. Just the cars are all private. Where have you gone now, Tristan?
I don't know.
You did not go the right way.
Come this way, Paul.
Um,
No, I did not.
Yeah, the cars are all based off of usually public cars available or cars that we've completely modded. So they're
There's something
private.
wrong with Brian's
Right.
tires.
What's wrong with my tyres?
They're white.
They're white.
Yes. Quite white.
What's white?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah,
you don't
Matt, I
want.
don't think I can
Quite a
ever do that
train.
again. 3 wheels all the way around that section.
Well, no.
Well, I can do that many times.
No, I prefer first-person view. Just for on stream, it's much better for everyone to see what's going on in front and
I
behind
don't know
my
where
car.
I'm going. so
Oh,
I'm just
Paul,
gonna-
follow me then, because you've just gone the wrong way. Right. So the track comes up through this bit, round through here.
Them noises didn't sound PG.
You're not old enough to know that, Lewis.
Huh.
God!
I'd
Paul's
love to
having a
drive
nap.
Sandia in real life because this is awesome.
I feel like it would involve lots of dirt dropping.
Oh, it does. From what I've seen.
Oh, hello. Hey, mate.
There is quite a lot of paid content, yeah. So, like this car, for example, is part of the Street Heroes pack that I purchased. That had data on it that we didn't like. Just I had a set of data that I preferred, so I made my own data for this car, and almost every car in here has a very similar pack of data that I made, so that we can all drift together. And every car is as capable as the others, no matter what its power and weight is. They're all designed to be able to keep close together for the fun of it, rather than one car being better.
Apart from the MX-5, which is better.
Yeah, because it's an MX-5.
Or the FC, which might be better. Or the sexy style car. They're all better.
Nah.
Down you go!
You're going with him.
No, he just spun out in front of me.
No, he hit me, and I just kept drifting.
Yeah, I know there is a lot of paid content out for Assetto, and it's a great way to support the community. For the guys that make things, 90s Golden Drift Spot, their tracks are incredible if you ever buy any of them, well worth it. Especially Mayhan Course, Okibuki full version is a paid one of theirs, although they release a free version of it as well. Well worth the money. But then, LA Canyons, there's a full version of that as well that's a paid mod.
Amazing.
And the paid version of that has so much more in it, and I think it was only like 11 quid? Like, it's not really a lot for the amount of work that will have taken. I tagged that wall.
If I change the sound on a car, will it give me checks on errors?
Ay, Dios mijo.
No, it won't, no.
Okay.
No, because the sound is not in the data file.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
It will only change it locally for you. What's the power? So all these cars have roughly 1.9 kilos per horsepower.
Sorry, Paulius.
So power to weight is the kind of important thing. And then they're balanced on tyre size so that they all have roughly the same amount of grip. So no one car is quicker than any of the others. It just comes down to driving.
Other than the FC, which is...
Yeah, but we pegged that back, didn't we?
Yeah.
Because
I'm
it
gonna go
was
with the big-
quicker.
Big care on this one.
Tando Buddies pack. I have used them a long time ago. I didn't really like them. I know a lot of people use them. Oh, I can't do that.
WDT Street are good. WDT racing ones.
They are, and they're from what I understand, they're based off Tando Buddies pack anyway, near enough. But the idea behind Tando Buddies pack is not really that different to this pack, like that we've made for ourselves, where the cars are designed to be very similar. Like, these cars aren't identical. You've got this car here, for example, is quite a heavy car with a long wheelbase compared to some of the others. whereas the MX-5 you see in here is the lightest car in the server by quite a long way, unless anyone's jumped in the 886 as well, because that's also 950 kilos. But they only have 420 horsepower each, I think. So, you know, when this car's got like 580 for 1200 kilos, they kind of balance out.
That was the first time I'd span, other than the time.
Oh, I've spun a lot because
Okay.
I'm talking and drifting. You know how good I am at doing both things. And then add in a track like this.
I love this track.
Oh,
What you're saying,
it's
Rob, is you
nice.
can't walk.
This is just like, there's no break in it at all. It's just continuous go.
Yeah.
Oh god, me man.
Right, where are people? Am I in front of everyone?
Oh, I really don't like how my wheel feels today.
Oh yeah, victory circle.
Oh, it went out. Actually, let me change the sound.
You go down the bottom where it says replace car sound.
Okay, it won't let me do it.
Why?
It says make sure the file can be replaced.
Oh. Is it because your data for the car is locked with a data ACD, maybe?
Probably, but I don't care enough at this point to change it. It was just quite quiet.
I have an RX 580 ATI graphics card, 8GB graphics card. It's not current generation. If you're looking at a graphics card and want the upgrade from what I have, the 5700 XT is the upgraded card. Brilliant, brilliant card for what the money is, really.
Where is everybody?
Me and Tristan are out on the back section.
I'm loading
Running
in.
away from your pal.
I'll just respawn and wait.
I don't even care that texture's bugging out, it's just too much fun. Come on, Tristan, do it in one, do it in one. Ah.
I was too early on moving the car. Oh! What was that lag? What was that lag?
I didn't get lag. I just see you go off.
I got lag and then I was like, oh, shit, there's nowhere to go.
Oh, things have become worse. Now the car is silent.
Oh, you broke it. Re-download it.
Oh,
Yep, I'm gonna do that.
Ryan, work on the car and it break? Surely not.
Hey, nothing ever breaks when I work on it.
Yeah, it is only like a 10-12% gain on the 5700. Just it's not worth upgrading from a 580. But if you're looking at buying a card, and there's no point buying a 580 if you don't have that level of graphics card already, when you can buy a 5700. Not unless you find a good one second hand.
That's the way they go on Drift Week.
Good one second hand, you say?
Well, I still intend to upgrade mine at some point.
And I will sit here like a vulture waiting for that day. Because this is fine. It's fine.
I'm not a fan of this bloody circus.
I need new
That's
tyres.
all.
Mine seems to be no grip in them now. Yeah, we're all on PC. Yeah. This game on other platforms doesn't support all the mods.
You need to just put the head in for your live stream. Assetto Corsa on PC.
It doesn't make a difference.
with lots of mods
I reckon it needs a sound.
that are
board.
private. Perfect title.
Rob, this is the way they go on Drift Week because they send it on the big corner.
No, because I was watching They might have done multiple layouts, but I was watching Luke Fink's vlog, and
Oh, God.
they do this exact layout that we're currently running now in his vlog.
Oh, that's actually a bit nicer.
Oh, Jesus.
I got a bit of lag there.
That was
Is that
close.
good? What, me using you
But
as a clip?
I'm guessing
Yes.
someone's joining or leaving, or
Maybe. Or maybe not at all.
Oh, good Jesus, damn. Is it going very well today? Need to get more practice again.
he needs to stop playing Call of Duty so much.
I know.
He needs some milk.
I have actually been doing more racing than Call of Duty this week, I think. But still not drifting.
Oh, Rob, you need to follow me on that big corner. It's so much smoother. It's
Where are you?
just as fun. I'm
Everybody
behind you.
start at the start line.
You've just
Right,
crashed
hopefully.
quite
Slowed in.
spectacularly.
So,
Hello.
hello.
Ah, you're back.
Oh,
You got
yeah,
everything
sorry.
downloaded.
Yeah. Just sort of loading up.
Right. So where are you going now, Tristan?
No idea what car to use either, so just use.
They're all pretty much like they're all very capable. It just depends on. Oh, okay. Yep. Oh, that's quite nice.
And it's just as fun.
And then just bangy the straight, I guess, to extend it to that further corner.
Yeah, I tend to just straight line it for speed. Who just hit me? I was wrong.
Yeah, just push me off.
The setup normally is pretty good as it is. As
Oh yeah,
they
the
Yeah.
cars are designed. You just hit drive.
Bloody hell, I've sat right behind someone's head.
It's in the other three.
Right, trying to catch Lewis while also reading comments.
Who's behind me?
Lewis.
Mate,
So he's going to shove you off in this next corner in 3, 2, 1. Oh, he outbraked himself. He did lock his brakes.
I nearly shoved myself off.
I thought he'd lost it then. Yeah, Eric, no problem. We run various sessions. Most nights we're on just drifting
Sorry,
without
Lewis.
streaming, and then we run public sessions as well from time to time. Try and probably run one in the middle of the week if there's enough people to run one. Just join us in the Discord if you want to keep in touch with what's
Follow
going on
me,
and when.
Steve.
We always update in there.
Let me know where you are.
I'm behind you.
Oh yeah, I can see.
I forgot how tiring drifting were.
I don't. It's got just a view because
absolutely love this track.
I got lost in the smoke there.
the moment I go on full arc, I get a figure of someone's head appear in my view.
If you go to the right hand side and go on
Yeah,
board
you can
settings,
just-
you can move the camera position forward.
Oh, I lost part of the turn off there then. I couldn't see it.
Well, this outside circuit is fun.
Oh, Lewis is gonna kill me. Lewis killed me.
I'm sorry if anybody sees my car on the track. It's doing something weird and I don't know what.
You mean
Where is Paul going?
Oh, there it is.
Wow, I lost that right behind you there, Lewis.
Didn't know where turning was.
Right, cut across this and rejoin you. Where is everybody?
Still getting used to this car.
Don't mind me, I'm just in the winner's circle.
Right, anyway.
A car appeared in front of me.
Sorry.
Nah.
You're gone.
Rob, keep going.
Going.
I was just waiting for
Return
Lewis to
from that.
rotate away from me enough that I could go. Oh, that was right on the edge. You know you're right on the edge there when your car looks like the ride height's really high because the bumper's overhanging than nothing. Oh yeah, high line doesn't really set you up for the line into there very well, does it?
No, it doesn't.
It's fun though, just
And
do
you're
the
not-
high line, just it ruins you getting into that. Didn't think about it when I did it.
Oh, sorry, Rob. I'm getting mullered by Lewis.
Ah! I got hit by Paul.
Lewis sees everyone messing up and he's like, yeah, I'm not slowing down. I've got to play catch up now. Thankfully, this track has lots of shortcuts.
Oh,
Sorry.
Oh crap!
Oh, that's what I keep missing that turning.
how am I the only one getting it? I'd love to drive this track in real life.
I got to have a look at the.
Whoa!
I got to have a look at what's causing this texture issue before we run it again, though.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
not
you'll
just
probably
my
load
screen
into
then,
it again
that's
and it'll
why,
be
but-
fine.
Yeah, it might be fine next time we load into it.
Probably just being annoying like everything usually is in this game. Just having a moment.
Oh, that door!
I mean, I got it right that time.
Ooh.
Oh, oh, Rob!
Oh crap. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, 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 no.
Where are you guys?
Just coming down to the start line winner's circle bit now.
Oh, what's happened?
I feel sorry for the rear tyres. Just endless laps.
That's what we were born for.
I literally just do endless laps. Wonderful.
Only real tires were like that.
Lewis!
Oh, I didn't hear you!
You did!
Ah, sugar. Boobies.
Right. I'm gonna remember that one.
Right.
No,
I think I need new tyres.
You braked! Why
Felt
did you
like I
brake?
lost a lot of grip.
I broke because I was going to crash.
You'd be fine!
I like how you said that and then hit me.
Because I didn't brake because I was going to be fine.
Right. Who's leading? I want to be somewhere toward the back.
Wait, where are you guys?
Everybody
Just
reset
left
the
the pit.
pits.
Ah,
We'll meet you at
You
winner's
don't have to-
circle on the start straight.
You don't have to ask me to lead on this track.
Every time.
there you go, Paul. Now you've tandemed.
Aha!
Bye-bye, Paul.
I can upgrade your name.
I tandemed in a live stream.
You are king of the cone.
I didn't know you owned an IS200.
This. Just because my car is more superior to your MX-5.
I mean, I was about to say at least mine runs, but I mean,
I'm in
Your
fifth.
engine isn't even together.
Yeah, you're both in the position where drift days have started again, and neither of you have a working car.
it's fine. There's no drift days near me.
Not the only one.
Do you only say that because Rockinham's closed?
Nice!
It's the only thing near me.
Ah! There's a lot of cars behind me!
I'd go to Three Sisters, but I think technically I have to do.
I didn't think there were anyone behind me.
Yeah, you have to do the novice day first.
Oh, I did a novice day there about 3 years ago. and it-
You'll be fine then.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Just one though. I only did the one.
Yeah, that's all you
Yeah,
need
you'll
to
be
do.
fine.
Oh, sweet.
If you do a day and prove you can drift, you can move up to the big boys day, I think. I think that's literally all it is.
Although you
just
need
First
to
day
to-
I went,
keys, don't you?
they said that I had to put an L plate on, but I never did. That was
Ryan.
before they did the Big Brothers days
You're
and
having a problem.
the Big Boys days and stuff.
Yeah, I'd definitely go back to that. I'd like to do T-side as well, but that's really far. I can't remember where we go.
They're
from
both
here.
2.5 hours from me. So I don't really mind which I go to.
Yeah, I think the big problem for T-side is that my parents live really nearby, but they live in a place that I physically couldn't
Ah!
get a car
Paul,
if
you
I
can't make that in one.
Ah!
Ah! Oh.
Oh.
Oh, how close was that?
About a pubic hair? Get up there. Yes, that is a unit of measurement.
There's no one keeping up with me.
Like a beard second, that's a unit of measurement.
Well, Paul's cutting the track quite considerably.
Ah, you don't know what you're talking about.
Ow.
Get him!
Oh, crap. Oh, neutral.
Oh! Paul, where are you going?
I just drifted that the slowest I could to let you two catch up.
Well, he cut the track and I had nowhere to go.
You're all flirting with danger on the edge of that track there.
Oh, it's fun.
It's so fun.
You missed it earlier. I went round there with a wheel hanging off the edge.
Oh, we did an overtake, Paul.
See, Tristan, these are the kind of skills that you can learn if you tandem every day.
F and kick him.
Not sometimes or
saying.
rarely, but every day.
Ah,
We've broken him. He's out of words. We've actually got Paul out of words.
I think they're out of words that he can't use.
I can, but I just have to be PG. You're flipping.
No. Oh, yep, got it. Roughly-ish.
Not really. Bye.
What was that?
I'm still in the lead.
That was the most ASMR slurp I've ever heard.
You want to hear
Oh, I
ASMR?
just remembered.
Oh! Fuck, no.
This track's that full on. I haven't been drinking my beer. It's going warm.
It's a Budweiser. They're meant to be warm.
Red, what was that?
Sorry, see. I came in a bit
better.
hot. I've been trying to catch up with you guys for like 3 laps.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
this
if you-
track doesn't exactly help the difference in cars because I think we should switch over to the bank circuit before we leave the stream.
Well, I don't see there's an issue. I can tandem with pretty much all the cars. It's just
Oh,
the
aren't
people.
you mighty? You couldn't keep up with me on Mandello.
Mighty Tristan.
Sorry, I stopped to sneeze.
What's the track go like in reverse?
It's taking a while to come out.
Shall we try it?
Oh, I need to
I
sneeze.
feel
again.
like it's worth a try. It might be
bless you.
rubbish.
I said bless you before you sneezed. I don't
Ow.
need to sneeze anymore.
Oh, it
But
won't
there's
come
3 of
out.
us here and 2 just coming round. I don't want to lead.
Well, I ain't leading.
Alright, alright.
Hang
Okay,
on, there's
Paul's-
still 2 more, Paul. There's still 2 more.
Ah! Oh, come on! I was going for the perfect parking. Oh, I was gonna. Ah, never mind.
Liability.
Sandia reversed.
Oh, I guess we're going this way.
Nyasa.
Whoa!
Oh, that's tighter than I thought it was.
Cars everywhere. Oh, Jesus, it!
Hi, Bryn.
Hello.
I hit something. What did I hit?
Let me transition one of these times. Oh, thank you. I was about to go the wrong way.
It works.
It really doesn't.
Feels a lot more work.
Oh,
Oh!
Ah!
I just had to push Bryn through the infield.
I mean, this section works. This section, not so much.
Oh!
yeah, that bit's a bit weird.
What happened then?
I don't know. All I saw you in the wing mirror. Just go, goodbye.
Right, I'm off there.
I didn't move my steering and it just went straight.
Right.
It
Oval.
was very strange.
Apparently, Brian doesn't know the meaning of tandem.
I was. Bye.
Oh, you're doing it that way.
Oh, well, this is not the track that.
Come on, get up there in the bank.
Yep, get over there on the bank.
Ah!
Whoa, Brian!
Sorry. I got
Ah, wall!
where the end of the pit lane was.
Love the way you did that, Paul. That was brilliant. Oh, I just 3-wheeled it over the edge. Ah, saved it though. Saved it. Did not save it there. I'm going on whatever this bit of road is.
I think Sandia is my new favourite track.
Oh, I'm running the edge so much.
Very good.
Yeah, but you weren't drifted.
We need to find out off of Dan what layouts they actually run. Or if anyone watching knows what layouts they run at this track, it would be
Right.
great to know.
What, Paul?
Hi.
What? Fight
Hello!
Oh, I can still say it to you. I can still say it to you. Rob, me, I can't,
Rob,
because
Paul.
There we go.
it probably will come through the stream.
Good.
Basically,
Good call.
Paul didn't know the option of braking.
No, I was going to use text to speech.
Hey, join the club, Paul.
No, don't.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like questioning myself. I was like, I better not.
Oh
No,
God,
not
Paul's
during
behind me.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
Right. Do we want another track for the last 15 minutes or so?
Yeah, let me just leave and get the replay of Paul torpedoing me into
Oh,
next
no,
week.
me. I fell
Let's
asleep at the
change
wheel.
track. We're back in a minute. welcome back to the stream, guys. I'm just on the clutch kickers track. We figured we'd end the stream with this one tonight, so we're going to have sort of 15-20 minutes on here. Yeah, kind of fitting, since it's clutch kickers. What round? They're on round 3 this weekend, something like that. I lose track of how many rounds I've done there now. Oh, and Tristan's just going to go for a run without me. I'll wait for him to come round for a lap. There we go. Can hear you all again now.
Genuinely, Sandia is just awesome. I can't wait to crash into fall on here.
What are you doing?
Oh, this little baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Where you at, Tristan?
I don't think I've been on this yet. I've downloaded it, but I don't think I've been on it.
Oh, it's a lovely little track, but it is a little track.
Oh, is it?
And I'm in a big car.
Sounds like a you problem, and not a me problem.
It's about to become an us problem.
It is, to be fair.
You always run that line, Tristan, into that wall.
I don't normally hit the wall. I normally
You were
run
doing
the
it
wall.
last night, you dirt drop and mess it up.
Well, what can I say? I like Brian.
What?
Brian has the perfect car around here.
I literally went back to the start so I could crash into you.
Oh, I was trying to join the track when you guys had your accident.
Whoa, don't rope me into that. That was all Tristan.
No, as you could clearly see, Bryn, it was also Rob.
No comment.
Just keep going, and I'll tag onto the back. Hot laps galore.
Ah, leader's not running a wide line there to let me get on his door, is he? Tightest line possible.
MX-5, Leader doesn't care what you want.
Unless it's a short back and sides.
Yeah. Leader just wants to go fast.
No. Stop it.
I do have a short back and sideways sticker on my car.
Of course you do.
I've still got to put stickers on my car.
Yeah, you need to send me dimensions, don't you?
Yeah, but I also need to finish off painting the roof. To,
Or
know,
you just
stuff.
need to find a way to make it fit the dimension of the sticker I already have, which is massive for the car.
Is that an
Yes, but
everything
it's
sticker?
But that's a you
Yeah.
problem, so...
Well, it's
What?
not. It's more of a you've got a sticker bigger than an MX-5.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
have you
you
only
problem.
got huge ones?
I've got one big enough for the rear quarter of a 14.
Oh, that's a bit much. I mean, I'd like one, but I don't rear quarter. Well, entire
If
rear
you
half
give
of
me
an MX-5.
dimensions, I'll give you the... I can get them made.
Whatever size Tristan goes, actually, that's probably not a good idea. I'll let you know.
What are you trying to say?
I'm just saying that you're
Well,
the
can
kind
you
of
hit him,
person who
please?
would run an entire window sticker, I'm sure.
No.
Oh.
I'm putting brands on the back window and stuff of companies that
Yeet.
I respect and promote.
Yeah, that's what I've done. That's what I want to do. So I will have a size that Tristan goes for.
Including rear axle divergence.
Woo!
Yeah, I need one of them stickers.
I've got
I will
2.
get you one of them stickers. Do you want
I
rainbow? or do you
have
want
my
red?
camera pelly case like absolutely plastered in stickers.
Presumably red and black works for you because that's your colours anyway.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Because I have a lot more of those. Because I thought they were the best ones, but everybody else likes rainbow.
My rainbow one's still flattening.
Oh yeah, it got a bit bent now. I'm sorry.
Just
Hit
think.
your wheel nuts yet?
No, Monday night.
How's the A86 round here?
Pretty good. Amazing.
I don't even know where I'm going. I don't know if I'm doing this right or not.
You are.
Just
indeed
pretty
good.
much all the way around the outside, always. If
Yeah,
you're the
Bryn
leader.
tyres and that and everything are being fitted Monday night.
Nice. Are they smaller than the ones you've got on there now, then, or bigger?
The ones that I had on are OEM.
And what have you gone for? Smaller
What wheels?
tires?
Ever so slightly.
Ever so slightly smaller.
Yeah.
You are going to live that sump smashing life.
I won't smash the sun.
You got any engine risers?
Not yet. I think that is going to be on the to-do list.
Yeah.
The urgent to-do list.
No, to be fair, I don't really drive my car a lot anyway. And I've only ever hit the gearbox so far.
Well played. How did you do that?
It was a very off-camber road, and I only realised as I hit the gearbox.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wrong gear.
Yeah, no, I have come to the conclusion that I will need to put engine raisers in for how low I've got to go.
Yeah. Thankfully, they're very, very simple, aren't they? Just a plate. That's all you need.
Yeah, I'm going to get some new engine mounts beforehand now.
Trying to get on Paul's door and he keeps running like a really tight line.
It's because I tandem every day if he gets down to drift.
Much better through there, Paul. Much better.
You notice how he's not
Yeah,
saying
you give me some room to get on your door. Every time I'd get close, he's like, and shortcut the corner.
Oh, you're both facing each other.
First word from Paul in a while is eh. Oh, me and Tristan match. That's cute.
Thank you.
Hi, yes, go see.
What on there?
He's talking
You
in
hit me.
tongues.
Well, after the big, like, over-rotation bit, yeah. I mean, before that, like, why'd you over-rotate?
You hit me to over-rotate me.
Oh.
Sorry, Tristan. I guess I'm leading
Right,
now.
keep going. Oh.
Ooh.
Ay, Dios mijo.
Why do you always say it like that?
This is funny.
There's far too many cars on my car radar than there should be.
Well, you're running an awful line to chase, I can tell you that.
Oh, Jesus.
I over-rotated. I've gone to your door instead.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm not even going to try and catch you. Let's go back to this line.
Hello, Lewis.
Ah, over-rotated.
Ah!
Tyres die really, really quick on this, don't they?
Ah!
Well, yeah, I mean, on tracks where they just do lap after lap, they just overheat. And when you get them to like 240 degrees, they lose like 30% of their grip, so... I mean, they cool down again pretty quick, but it's not often we kind of hot lap cars like this.
Yeah.
We generally run tracks that are like competition layouts.
I completely missed my shift there.
I need fresh tyres. The MX-5 is pretty good on tyres, as you'd expect.
Sorry, I'm bugged, Lewis. Oh.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Nice parking there, Paul.
Thank you.
Got my wheels in the grass.
Oh! That was all Lewis. He caused all that.
Doesn't
It was
surprise
going
me
really
in
well
the
until then.
slightest.
Oh, I just gassed it up now.
Oh
there's
crap!
Ah! I'm enjoying this track in this car.
Ow!
I don't tend to like the smaller tracks, but this one's pretty good.
It was Brian and Rob.
Oh, I was holding the brakes.
I'm getting bullied by all the small cars.
Ah, I did it again.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright.
Went in for the. Oh, no.
There's only so much lock I have.
I backed out of it and Paul's just like, nah, you're going in the wall.
Yes, I'd like to say that you spinning out there, Tristan, was not entirely my fault. I started that, and it continued. Oh, you guys look beautiful up there. Let me get in on some of that.
Rob's gonna have to do a video on this live stream.
Oh yeah.
This bit's looking good. Oh, yes! 5Zs.
Oh, these never-ending tracks are tiring.
Oh, no!
2 in a row.
I like how we've all got the Manji as well. Oh!
Wait, is everyone behind me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, so
I thought it was just Paul.
run a decent lead line, or Tristan will wipe us all out like that.
I thought it was just Paul.
Oh, we've put pressure on him now. We should have continued to lie. Oh,
I shouldn't have looked. I looked at the map and just saw all the dots. I was like, oh no.
yeah, we've been following you for like 3 or 4 laps.
Yeah.
Ah, I got hit.
Rob, what was that?
I'm still going.
Coming out of there, they both put on like loads of angle, and I can't do it in this car and then snap it back because it's a long wheelbase car.
I'm starting to cry.
I get caught out.
I went proper wide so you could all open up on me.
Ah!
Rob!
Paul kept me in it, and I'm going again.
Just gonna wait another lap and jump back in from here.
Ah!
I'm tapped again. Oh Jesus!
I think we can all agree that Lewis is the true hero here.
I'm backing
Yes.
out for that replay because we were killing it for a good 5 minutes. Keep replay.
What
Sorry,
we got?
Steve.
4.
No.
You're all good. You're all good.
Oh,
Oh!
I'm just swimming in sweat right now.
Same. I'm so hot.
They weren't missed when they named the clutch kickers.
Ah!
Oh
They
no!
really were.
Bloody hell.
It is work.
I need to get a fan.
Yeah, I
get a-
can't do that, Bryn.
What do you want me
Where
to
you
do?
get out to that left-hand side clip, I cannot do that in
Huh?
this car and get back.
I can't
Do you
see you
want me to
then,
keep it on a
Drifter.
midline then?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can do
because when you do it, I just over-rotate the car or end up hitting you.
it. Fair enough.
The bigger car's just impossible. Right. Let's try and get on the back of this as they come back around.
Oh, hello, Lewis.
Do a couple more laps and call it quits for the evening on stream, I think.
And then Paul can say all the things he wanted to say.
You. Betcha.
Go on, Paul, jump in front of me.
I am very shocked at Lewis.
Hi.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Don't do.
Oh crap!
Oh.
It's weird because I never like these small tracks, but this one's just so fun.
Ooh, my chair's a bit wet from where I'm sweating.
Look at that! Oh, I'm wide.
I mean,
Wide and
Lewis,
Oh, that bit of dirt took me in.
Ah!
Lewis was maybe a little bit too aggressive on that last lap. Was a little
Lewis,
bit
we
too
need you
far
in
up the side of the
front.
car.
I'm so
Felt nice and close.
Gets in the front.
Ah!
Lewis for leader, 2020.
All
Right.
4 sides of my car radar.
I'm
went
gonna call it quits there on the live stream. After 2 hours of that, I am absolutely shattered.
there. Yeah.
Alright, thanks for everyone that's been watching. We'll be back again tomorrow night for another couple hours. Feel free to drop into the Discord and join us. I'm not sure what cars and tracks we're going to be using tomorrow, but we'll do a public session some point this week or next weekend. So yeah, make sure you join us in there if you want to see when we're going to do the next one. And yeah,